Hello everyone, welcome back. So in this chapter, we will be discussing how we will be selecting the stocks for the intraday. So this method I have been using for more than 1.5 years, and I have been pretty successful in this method. So I would explain the same for you guys as well, and expect you to follow the same method, right? So, but before that, uh, let me just go ahead and explain how the normal retailers select stocks and how we differ from them. All right. So this is how they do. Right. They go to NSE India at 9:15, and they select top gainers or top losers, and they select X Bank, or probably they select BPCL for the downside. Let me just go to FNO security. Okay, this is uh, end of the day data, so it doesn't make sense. So let me just go to pre-open market at 97. This is how it looks, right? So for zeal, what they do is they select zeal, and they will add many indicators, and let me just see how the zeal looks like. Okay, so the zeal showed a complete bearishness, and what if you had traded here, you would have made a loss. I'm pretty sure that super trend, Bollinger Bands, and moving averages would have given a sell signal here, but see what happened. uh, a loss happened. So this is why you don't majority of the traders and the majority of the YouTube trainers recommend this way of selecting the stocks. You just go to the top 10 or top losers and select stocks, because that is the easiest way. But no, you are not supposed to select stock based on that, because if you see, at the end of the day, Aura Pharma gave a huge move, right? Almost around 18% downfall. But see where Aura Pharma is in this list. Uh, okay, this is Nifty. Let me just go to NFNO. Oh, it's uh, okay. See here, it's almost at 10th place or something. Most of the traders take only top 5 or top 6 for their trading, and anything more than that they don't take. So, and what if I tell you that our way of selecting the stock will give you an indication that our pharma will fall to an extent. I mean, you won't be able to predict that 90% fall, but yeah, you will be able to predict that there might be an downfall on our pharma tomorrow. So if any stock that moves above 5% or 6%, it just doesn't happen like that. Okay, there must be a reason why it moves like that, right? So it is necessary to know that you should know a history of the stock and personality of the stock before you trade on them. So what we are going to do is a multi time frame analysis. So we will be looking at the weekly outlook and how it looks in weekly, and then move to daily, and then move to 1 hour. Okay, so what happened in Aura Pharma is there was a major breakdown from important weekly level. So this is huge, right? See the move from the after the break of the trend line. This is a huge move. So if you are able to uh, start drop patterns like this, you will be able to predict stock that will fall tomorrow, or you will be able to predict stock that will move up tomorrow. So let's just assume that we are on 30th September at this candle. Okay, and what I will do is I will put an alert here on this trend line, because this is an important trend line. And so what happens is when Aura Pharma crosses the trend line, it will create an alert. Okay, and let's just assume that I was busy at some other stocks. What happens is the stock will just touch the trend line here, and it will send a notification to me that the stock has touched the trend line, and that will give me an indication or an alert and I will just put my strategy in this and make a trade. So it's very simple. What we are doing is we are trying to catch into a stock that is going to move huge. That is what a normal traders want, right? We don't want to end up in a stock that doesn't move at all, or that's very choppy. So we want to be in a stock that gives a really huge move. So it can either be on the up or down. So this is how we select stocks. So what you should do is you should just go through all the patterns, I mean all the stocks in the futures list. So whatever patterns we discussed in the previous chapter, you try to draw pattern on these stocks and see if you are able to figure out something from these. So uh, let me just go to some other stocks and see if there is any possibility. So this is again Bell. On this day you will be able to easily trade. So this is where I put an alert. So what happens the moment it touches and goes down, I will be on an alert, and I will be able to take a trade. The strategy will be discussed in the next chapter. So let's just stick with how to select the stocks. Okay, so here again, you draw a line and put an alert here, and you will be able to make an easy trade here. Let me just go to Pale. So Pale, same story. So you draw a line and you put an alert here, and this is how you select stock, guys. It's very simple, but you will have to spend some time. Like I usually spend 30 minutes, right? So I am ready to spend even 1 hour a day if I am earning 10k or 30k tomorrow, right? You should be ready to put the effort. So normally people won't do this because they are lazy enough, but that is why they lose, and that is why we earn money. So we spend time in analyzing these charts, and this way of selecting the stocks will give you an how do I say, you will be able to jump into the stocks that moves, right? So this is very very important. Okay, and make sure that you spend a solid time in finding patterns like this. So this is, I draw patterns, I put an alert, and I just sit idle on the next day. And here if you see, uh, Orient Bank, okay, this is like very huge. Probably I have drawn this on monthly. Okay, I've drawn Oriental Bank of Commerce on monthly time frame, and it has fallen from the monthly line. uh, okay, let me see how it looks in weekly. So it looks weak in every time frame. Yeah, so yeah, this stock has all the potential to go down. Let's see what happens. And ACC also, last day I gave a call in ACC to the existing current batch. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna deviate from the topic. So again, it's not necessary that you should stick with the daily time frame. If you don't see anything in daily, feel free to stick to 1 hour time frame and see if there is any pattern you are able to see. Right now I don't see anything in 1 hour time frame. Adani and yeah, Adani and has might fall from here. So I will put an alert. Okay, I will create, and when it touches, I will be alerted. So in Lupin also, this could be a good trade tomorrow. I will just put an alert, and if it falls from here, I will. Okay, I've taken too many alerts. Probably I will delete some. Lupin, right? So in stock it was ultra, okay, in ultratech cement, uh, there is an opportunity for us to trade here, this area. Tomorrow I will just put this on watch list. So this is a bearish outlook, right? So I will put this in red. And if I just go here and press, sorry, if I just go here and press the red list, I will be able to see this. And same goes for the bullish. If I think that Hind Petro is on a bullish, although it is not, uh, I'll just put this in green color and I will be able to see this. These features has helped me really pick many trades, guys. So let's say the past 10 trades, most probably out 7 trades would have been chosen from this way of selecting the stocks. 7 times it has given me the alerts that I was able to take. Okay. So these features are really important in Zerodha. Just think, guys. So in Zerodha, what do? You go to NSE India, you take a stock, and then you go again search in Zerodha or Upstocks. You just again plot a stock. By then there would be a huge move, right? But this one, just you just have to look at the chart and you can just navigate between the stocks very easily. And also, if there is a huge move, you can put alerts, and you will be alerted when there is a huge move. So there are a lot of features that are available. Keep in mind that these are the features that will help you make a better trader. So you need to have an edge among other traders, right? So if you are using features and if you are using methods that are used by 90% people, obviously you are gonna end up with the 90% people, right? So if you want a different result, you should try different method, right? So this is what we are gonna do. And yeah, pretty much it. You should the to sum it up, start with the weekly time frame and then move to daily time frame and then 1 hour time frame. If you don't find anything in either of these three, it's better that you skip the stock. Not necessary that you should draw patterns in every stock. If you don't find any pattern, it's okay, and you can just go to the next stock and see. uh, but yeah, let's say you have taken 200 stocks. Out of that, you can find at least 30 stocks tradable, and out of that 30 stocks, at least 10 stocks will give you an alert. Okay. I have been doing this for 1.5 years. I can say for sure that this method will give you ample amount of opportunity, given that you spend at least 1 hour a day in drawing these patterns, right? Okay, let's just jump into the next session. See you there. Thank you, guys. Thank you for listening.